Just don't have the time. It's an exchange. Love it. Healers unite. Yep, preach. We have to take care of ourselves. I don't know. And also, after going through like my shadow period, like I went through like I thought that I went through like shadow work and shadow periods already in my life. I feel like this last one had to be like the most like intense like shadow period or shadow work situation I've ever gone through. And I know that people really probably thought that I went crazy or lost my mind. And really, I'm really grateful for what I went through because I learned so much, not unlearned a lot that I needed to unlearn to become who I am, as of who I am right now, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Um, and I was screaming on the internet. I was talking about fucking. I was talking about seeds and men talking about how they have the seed. I'm just like, bitch, how the fuck you got? I was so upset. I was so upset because I'm like, no, women or females, because I'm gonna say females, are born with the seeds. Like they born with them in their body, girl. What you mean? Oh, so I get really upset when men talk about seeds and how they have the seed. I'm like, no, you have the fertilizer, the water, or whatever you want to call it, but y'all got the fertilizer. That's what it is. Please stop. It makes me so upset, y'all. I be getting so upset because I'm like, how like the way that this world has like reversed everything, and I keep saying this world is backwards because it really is, but how and why do we have logic and people don't seem to understand? I'm like, our brains, our computers, they tell us the things, and yet people still ignore it all the time. Let's get into this collector read though. Let me stop talking so much. And okay, cleanse this one too. Since I'm doing them all, let's do it all. Oh, this one don't want to open. Oh, she's sturdy. This is a sturdy box. She said she not gonna slip out like that. Okay. Okay. Since we're cleansing all the decks, let's cleanse all the decks. Alright. Alright. That's good enough for me. Scooch that beak. Let's get into it. Okay, so ancestors over here. Secrets of the ancestors. I'm going to end the reading with that because that one's always really fucking amazing to end a reading with. I don't know why Wandering Heart came out, but she wanted to come out today, so I might pull a card from her first. And then we're going to pull a tarot. And then we're going to pull a Cosmic Magic. And then to end it, we're going to do the Secrets of the Ancestors. So, I just want to say thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides, so much for loving me, guiding me, protecting me. For I am love, I am light, and I am magic. I am hope, I am joy, I am healing, I am a warm hug when needed. Thank you so much for the gifts that I've been given, and I pray that I use them not only for the betterment of my life, but also for the betterment and greatest good for anyone and everyone else's life that needs it. For anyone that comes into my stream, I hope that they feel comfortable, loved, and heard and seen as well. I pray that only genuine energies come into my stream. I pray that only genuine connections are made. Thank you once again for the gifts that I've been given. And I really pray that I'm using them for the betterment of my lives and also for the others. Okay. Thank you so much for waking me up this morning, God. I really appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me to have another day. Thank you for allowing me to breathe. Thank you for allowing me to walk. Thank you for allowing me to hear, to see, to feel. And I hope that I continue to feel. Yes. And please allow for me to give any readings tonight that they are clear and concise and hopefully understandable. And that if they are not understood in this moment, that they will understand soon. Alright. And so it is. Thank you. Amen. Ashe. Alright. All these decks have to be shuffled really good as well. Like, very well. Because this deck, the Wandering Heart, I don't think I've touched her in months. Yes, most of my things are feminine, y'all. Like, I don't know. It just is what it is. I don't feel like I hear the jazz music in the background at all. I might need to turn it up a little bit because it's really low for me. Yeah, let me see what the volumes are looking like. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit and hopefully it's not too loud for y'all. Let me check y'all out. Let me see how the sounds are spiking. Is that too loud for y'all? Let me know, because if I need to turn it down somewhere, I will. It just sounds so low in my headphones, like I can't hear it. All right, I'm gonna do 2 more good shuffles for this deck. 1, 2. I said 2, 3. All right, we on the cutter. Okay, angels, ancestors, and guides, what message needs to come out for the collective weekly reading? Thank you so much. Thank you, Practical. I really appreciate you. Okay. Celebration. Okay, hold a second. It's like 3 cards trying to come out. I don't like that. May I have 1 card? 1 card from this deck, please. 1 card from this deck, please. 1 card from this deck, please. 1 card from this deck, please, for the weekly collective reading, because I'm about to pull 1 card from 4 different decks. I don't need that many cards to come out. May I have 1 card from this deck, please? May I have 1 card from this deck, please? For the weekly collective read. Weekly collective read. What is the energy for the collective this week? 1 card from this deck, please. 1 card from this deck. Okay. Now they're making it hard for me. Okay. They said you should have chose the fucking card. Okay. Okay. What is the weekly collective read? What is the weekly collective read? Okay. Thank you. 1 card. Reclaim your fucking power. I love that. 28. 28. If the message of reclaim your power does not keep coming out, it keeps coming out over and over again, right? It literally, I just said that already once on the, I feel like I just said that with one of the other decks already. So the first card to come out for the collective read is card 28 from the Wandering Heart deck, Reclaim Your Power. This is a really pretty card if it will actually focus on the imagery. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Reclaim your power. 28 could also become a 10 again. Right. I'm gonna just let the card come out first. I'm gonna let all the cards come out first, and then I'm going to read from their booklets, even for this 5th Spirit Tarot, mainly because it's a new deck, and I have a feeling that the meanings of these cards might be a little different because of this deck, but okay. This is pretty. This is a really pretty deck. So what card wants to come out from this deck as well? I'm gonna try to do 10 good shuffles. 10 good shuffles. Okay. Okay, this is real buttery. This deck is really buttery, y'all. Okay, it's really smooth. It's matte as well. It's really buttery. I like that. Yeah, I like that deck. Hi Mango, how are you doing, love? That's really, like, this deck is really buttery. Okay, I really like that. Such a smooth shuffle. Okay, may I have 1 card from this deck too, please, Spirit? 1 card from this deck too, please, Spirit, to do our weekly collective read. What is the energy for this week for the collective? 1 card from this deck, please. Okay, that flipped around really fast. 6 of Cups. Weren't we just talking about this? Okay. Okay, they already, okay, the message seems like it's about to be what we were literally just talking about. Let's, hold on. Let's the bottom of the deck, y'all. Reclaim your power. Reclaim your energy. We got the fucking 6 of Cups coming out as the tarot card. Let me show y'all this card as well, because it's very interesting looking. I'm great. Love your hair clips. Thank you so much. It is literally a jar of flies. It is at a cold drink, the soda can, a cold drink. Is that 2 nickels or 2 quarters? 2 quarters, a cup with a tooth in it, a sand pail that's knocked over with a bandage on the side, a fucking garbage can with 1 piece of paper in it, and a cracked flower pie. Okay, this is not good. Like, that just don't look good. Oh my gosh. But the bottom of the deck is literally the 6 of Swords, and I'm like, you playing with us, right? They're not playing with us. Reclaim your fucking power, y'all. Take your shit and go. The bottom of the deck is literally the 6 of Swords. Come on. Focused. Focused. They said, go where the birds are going. The birds are going to the warmth right now. It's cold. I love the crescent moon right there, too. It's like you don't know what we don't know where we're going, but we're going. I have this energy for myself recently of like I'm being led, so I'm just going because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do it, I guess. So the bottom of the deck card is important for the read, I guess. Let's leave that out. Okay, let's keep going because I got to get all these cards out from all these different decks. I'm gonna do 10 good shuffles for this one as well. The back of this deck is really pretty, as well, as you can see. Very, very witchy. I like that. I like that as well. All right, let's make sure I don't mix these cards up. Okay, okay. One. Now this one is not as buttery smooth, but it's not hard to shuffle for me, I guess. 4, 5. The moons. Okay. 6, 7. All right, 10. There's even 6 birds in that card. 6 swords, 6 birds. We're being led. For some people, it feels like you're doing the same thing over and over again. The 6s just turned into a yin-yang sign in my fucking brain. I was just talking about my shadow self and how much of my shadow self came out this year. And I know people probably thought I lost my mind. Quite literally, I did. And I'm really grateful I did. May I have one card from this deck as well for the collective read for this week? 10s, because 28 goes into a 10. Beginnings to endings, endings to beginnings. Like we're going into like fall, winter. Okay. But no, the 6s. The 6 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Some people need to reflect. Yeah, some people need to reflect on how much energy they're giving to things, like for real. And with the 6 of Swords coming out for some people, there's a need for you just to get away. There's a need for some people to actually like it's okay that you went through all this, but now that you've gone through it, are you done? Like, are you done going through the same thing over and over again? And are you ready to actually get out of it? So for some people, it's just the need of, it's time to go. It's time to go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for some people, it's time to go because you have to stop allowing others to like literally deplete your energy. I'm getting that so much. Why is that so strong? And for some people, it's like a cycle because the yin yang, but it's also representing a cycle like going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, almost like you're continuously revolving in the same fucking situation. And it's like, how many times are you going to give and think that it's going to fucking change? These people are not changing. If it's people or the situation for some people, right? But it's like, it's not changing. So are you going to change? It's not changing. So are you going to change? Literally reclaim your fucking power. Okay, it's very simple. I love when the readings are simple. Let's see what other cards come out. May I have one card from this deck, yes, please? Please, please, please. May I have one card from this deck? May I have one card from this deck? Okay. I literally was just talking about this, and what the fuck comes out, y'all? Pisces, the fucking two fish, and what they doing swimming around, going in revolving circles and shit. Look at it. You just can't ignore the messages because they come out when they come out and they be like, we are here. And I'm like, yes, you are here, bitch. Come here. So literally, Pisces, card 12 for this deck, Intuition. So we're going to obviously read the messages in the decks as well, since these are new. Very beautiful though, very witchy, very spiritual, very here with us. Come on, Pisces. I'm afraid of dating Pisces, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm afraid to date a Pisces. The bottom of the deck is Full Moon Celebration. What card tried to pop out from this deck, y'all? Bitch, when magic is here, ho. When magic is here, ho. No, for real, y'all. I was about to look for this card, and it's at the bottom of the fucking deck. I said, what card tried to pop out of this deck? At first, when the cards popped out, it was 3 cards, and I said, Spirit, I'm not pulling 3 cards. I need 1 card. And at the bottom of the deck is still the card that popped out, y'all. Celebration 14. What's at the bottom of this deck, y'all? Full Moon. Celebration. Card 40 in this deck. And this card 14 in this deck. So the 4s. I'm fucking done. And what the fuck is underneath this one? I just said the fucking 4s. Sacrifice. You've sacrificed enough. Now it's time to celebrate. Oh my fucking gosh. Come on, Spirit. They said they're coming through, bitch. That's what the fuck they said. Okay, may I have one card from this deck to end this reading, please, Spirit? May I have one card from this deck to end this reading, please, Spirit? But the energy is very, very in your face, I feel like. Honestly, I'm going to read the messages from these decks since these are new for me. Besides, you know, Wandering Heart, but I'm going to still read it. But it's the same message. It's revolving. And literally, even this one is like a revolving situation with these two ladies dancing like this, right? Celebrating together. Are you going to focus? I always feel like I have to come up so close for these cards to focus. Okay. Isn't that something? It's like, it's time to celebrate. You've sacrificed enough. We've all sacrificed enough. We've given so much of ourselves to people, y'all. My heart is like hurting a little bit. Okay. My heart feels like a little tight. Because it's like, how much more can I give? How much more can you give until people like fucking realize and they see it? Like, when are they going to see it? And it's at the, like, you got to get to the point of like, it's like, you can't try to force people to see it anymore. Now you just got to live your life. Now you just need to celebrate in your happiness and your joy, because we can't try to force people to see it anymore. If they don't see it, they don't fucking see it at this point. And you just have to celebrate with the people who see it. That's really it. Like, my heart feels fucking tight because it's like a feeling of like almost like regret. It's a feeling of like Okay, it's almost like a feeling of like, for me, it's like mournful. It's like almost like mournful, because it's like, well, I guess I have to just like let it go. Like, for me personally, it's like, well, I guess I gotta let it go, because I guess they're just not gonna fucking understand, and all they're gonna have to do now is just see you live your life. But I had to slow down, because the card that just came out of this deck, the Secrets of the Ancestors, card 2, which you already know that this deck really like focuses on like traditional tarot like structure, I guess you could say, but these are oracle cards. The High Priestess, intuition and knowingness, which has already come out. Like, the cards are basically repeating themselves. Look at the fucking crescent moon again. We are following the cycles. It's like, I don't know, I'm such a simple reader. Sometimes I think that the way that I'm reading is too fucking simple. But this is just how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, is she going to focus for us? Come on, High Priestess. Yes, focus for us, love. Gorgeous ass motherfucking card. Again, I'm looking at the stars, because we are the stars. I'm looking at the stars because we are the stars. Look at this. We're around the moon. We're following the cycles. Quite literally, these fucking fish, the fucking Pisces, and the fucking cycles, the yin yang sign, the 6 6s constantly, right? 6 6 6 6. We're following the cycles. And for a lot of us, we've been doing the same shit over and over again. And it's time for us to stop. And it's time for us to refill our own fucking cup. Look, Queen of Cups underneath the 6 of Swords. And underneath the Queen of Cups is the 7 of Pentacles. Take time for yourself. Rest and let it come to you if you need it to. Queen of Cups, refill your fucking cup. You already fucking know. This is a beautiful card. Hold on a second. Look, divination. She's a fucking witch. Come on, which we already know the Queen of Cups is like top witchy intuition vibes all the time. But look at it. Look at the fucking wouldn't those be like the little things that she used for like the yes and no's? Are they just hanging over her head? I love it. She has a bottle of water for like, obviously, connection. Cards, crystals. Is that runes? Or is it just like coins? throwing. I love it. I love it. But my heart is feeling it a little bit right now. Okay, let's slow down. Let's read these cards. Let's get through the reading. But that's the message, y'all. Love it. OMG, this reading makes so much sense. Crazy. Okay, now your readings are great. Thank you, Yuki. I appreciate you. I'm just talking. Okay, let me stop. Let's go to Reclaim Your Power. 28. The only thing about this deck, okay, it's like 3 paragraphs. It's okay. 38, 38, 28. Why I'm saying 38? 28. Okay, this is shorter than the rest of them. Okay, so for Reclaim Your Power from the, once again, let me show y'all the Wandering, okay, I'm going the wrong way. The Wandering Heart deck. Wandering Heart deck. Y'all know I'm from the South and words don't work. They don't make sense some days. They don't. I hate English. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really don't like English. It pisses me off. Okay. 28. Reclaim Your Power. Daringness and honor. Advocate for what's rightfully yours. Oh my gosh, this is on page 70, y'all. The Divine. You are who you think you are. You do not have to shrink yourself for the contentment of anyone. Show your face. Be the truth. Reimagine. I've been telling myself a lot recently that I have to stop making myself uncomfortable to make others comfortable, because that is something I've been doing my whole life, making myself smaller, because I realized that sometimes my light and my brightness is how much like people just gravitate towards me will make people angry and make people upset because the same things weren't happening to them, right? It's okay to be you. Like, it is okay to fully be you. Okay, so it says in the upward position, this card is, you are stepping into your true light, you are honoring your gifts, and you are no longer accommodating the bare minimum. Out with the old ways of living, in with the new. What excited you once no longer does. There are endings and there are beginnings. You embrace both. Pisces energy, y'all. Pisces energy, y'all. The 6-6 is the revolving, the yin and the fucking yang. It makes all the sense. Reversed, this card would be, you are having a difficult time surrendering. You know what you have to do to let go. Still, you hold on. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. The still waters, it's time to fucking move, bitch. Okay, let me stop cussing people out on the internet. Nerves set in. You hesitate to say your piece and break away. You are afraid to protest. Y'all gotta let it go. It's time to let it go. Why was my heart feeling like so tight? It's kind of, it's going away now. The tightness is going away. I'm really grateful for that, because I didn't like it. I didn't like that tightness happening. The 6 of Cups in this deck, queering, what is it called? The fifth Spirit Tarot. 6 of Cups. Let's see what y'all say in here. I want to know. I want to know what they say about the 6 of Cups with this deck. Okay. Top. Okay. Wands. Okay. Cups. Okay. So with this deck, it says, after the grief of the 5, the 6 of Cups reminds us that happiness still lives. Yes, it does. This card may find you indulging in nostalgia for better times or reminiscing about childhood, but above all, the 6 of Cups speaks to memory in the... Oh, why was I looking at the 6 of Cups in that way? Isn't that fascinating that the 6 of Cups had me thinking in a way of the 6 of Pentacles? That's fascinating, right? Because I'm realizing that right now, but that was the energy that I was feeling from it, because I'm looking at how all those cups look kind of like empty to me with weird things. But yeah, these could be weird things that you would be fascinated with as a child, because that is the 6 of Cups energy, memory of childhood. But I'm looking at it in a way of like, the pot is cracked. There's one piece of paper in the fucking thing. Like, that's what I was looking at. Interesting. My energy and this card's energy are vastly different at the moment, but let's keep going. Reminds us that happiness still lives, which is a yes. This card may find you indulging in nostalgia for better times or reminiscing about childhood, but above all, the 6 of Cups speaks to memory in the myriad ways it can influence the present and future. Okay. For those of us whose past have teeth, it can be hard to expect happiness. Oh, to trust it when it comes, or even to believe we deserve it. This card brings your attention to that. What has your past made you believe about your future? If your memories leave you lonely, this card invites you to reparent yourself in those memories, to hold yourself through them, to be the support that you never had. When looking, oh geez, okay, so yes, that was the energy that I was feeling. Okay. When looking backward hurts too much, this card is a reminder to make new memories, better ones starting now. Let the shit go. We gotta restart, y'all. It's okay to relearn. It's okay to relearn. Be playful, flirt with joy, make your own sweetness. Happiness is available to you, no matter the past. Okay, that was really fucking beautiful. Okay, Six of Swords from this deck as well. I'm just going to do the top and the bottom of the deck card, y'all. I'm not going to go too far. Okay, Six of Swords. When the Six of Swords appears, you're moving on from something hard to something better, but you're not at your destination yet. This card is about the transition, the liminal space between here and there when you're still hurting, still healing, not quite free yet. But you're on your way. If you're feeling a bit lost in the meantime, know that it's all part of the process. The waves will even out eventually. Right now, moving forward is enough. And that's what I'm just like, we just gotta move. We just gotta get it moving. Okay, I love it. If you're currently stuck in a bad situation, this card is an indication that things can get easier. But first, you've got to untether yourself from what's harming you. Okay, y'all. Okay, that's really hard for some people. Okay, don't stay in a bad situation just because it's a familiar one. Trust that casting your boat into unknown waters is far safer and more promising than clinging to a known but shitty shore. You'll figure it out on the way. Right now, the most important thing is that you go. Oh shit, y'all. You may not know where you're going, but it's better than where you've been. That is like, okay. First, that's really hard for people, y'all. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm not trying to cry. At least not today. I said I was going to stop crying on stream. Okay, 12. Intuition, Pisces. Oh, I am crying. I'm trying not to, though. I'm gonna hide my face, y'all. Shit. Over here. Okay. Card 12, Pisces, Intuition. You know the feeling, the pit in your stomach when something isn't right, or that aha moment when everything clicks. It's that inner voice that speaks to you all the time, sometimes louder than others, but even when it's quiet, it's always there. Telling you to go for something or telling you to proceed with caution. Oh my gosh, my eyes are like burning now. I am okay, I promise. It's probably my fucking sunscreen, my sunblock I put on. I got things. I'm hiding my face. I got the things. Okay. Ugh. I'm hiding it, right? Yes, I am. I'm doing a good job today, y'all. I said I wasn't crying on stream no more. I really mean it. I'm trying my best not to. Okay. Okay. Where were we at? But even when it's quiet, it's always there, telling you to go for something or telling you to proceed with caution. It's instinctual. When you know, you just know. Fuck. Oh my gosh. You know. I literally was looking at a song before this stream. I was about to listen to it, and I'm pretty sure it was titled You Know. Okay, let's keep going, y'all. This is the weekly collective fucking energy. Okay, and it's just repeating itself over and over again. It's instinctual. When you know, you just know. Oftentimes, without any way to make sense of it. Our intuition is there for a reason, and we can all tap into it. Pisces is a sign that is strongly associated with intuition, a water sign ruled by Jupiter and represented by fishes swimming in the opposite direction. Pisces individuals are famous for their strong connection to that inner voice. It's a gift of theirs, but intuition is something that we all have the ability to strengthen. This is literally on card 50 fucking 3, which will break down to a motherfucking 8. Infinity sign, ho. I went to pee for 1 second, came back to you're talking about crying. I see you're liking the cards. The cards are really fucking beautiful, but the message is just really like kind of intense because it's telling people that even though like you're going through shit, you gotta get out of it. And I'm like, that's hard for people to just like break out of like these cycles, these toxic cycles, or the cycles that are comforting to them that they just know it's hard for them to break out of it. Like that's going to be really hard for some people to do, but I'm praying and I'm hoping that everyone that has to get out of these cycles gets out of them now, because I have a feeling that if we don't get out of these cycles, it's just going to lead to really big tower moments that are not going to be conducive for our fucking health, basically our mental health. Okay, let me keep reading. Our intuition taps in before we have a chance to overthink things. So letting your intuition be your guide means you are letting yourself be your guide, which can empower you to have more control over areas of your life. The Pisces card acts as a reminder to listen to your intuition, to trust yourself, to pay attention to that inner voice, to give yourself what you need. When you pull the Pisces card in a reading, reflect on the following. Didn't I fucking say that we have to reflect on things? I'm like, we have to reflect. Like, we have to reflect because we have to figure out how the fuck we're going to get ourselves out of some shit. Whatever the shit is. The fucking 8. It's a cycle. Yes. It's infinite. Yes. We have to understand that even the energy that we don't like, we can use it to help her to like literally help us out, to get us out of the situations that we got to get ourselves out of. And once again, we are the fucking stars. We are the light. Y'all, the 8 isn't stopping because now I'm looking at this fucking card and I see 8 candles. I'm looking at the 8 candles now. It's like, I can't stop. It's like, it's not stopping. Okay, there's 3 questions for this card, y'all, for y'all to reflect on if you want to. 1, when was the last time I listened to my intuition and what was the outcome? 2, what are some synchronicities that I've noticed lately? All of them. 3, how do I feel in my body when my intuition is telling me to how do I feel in my body when my intuition is trying to tell me something? And how can I pay more attention to this when that feeling arises? Affirmation. The affirmation is, I trust my intuition and allow it to be my guide. Self-care practice. Tarot cards and oracle cards are wonderful for practicing tapping into your intuition. And this deck is no exception. I see that. We see that. Okay. To use the cards to strengthen your intuition, think of a question and pull a card. Before considering what the card might mean, examine the card for yourself and think about what it means to you based on the question you asked. Reflect and listen to your inner voice. See what comes up and repeat the process each time you pull a card. Remember, your intuition is there for a reason. Pay attention to it. And what fucking card number? What is the page number, y'all? 55. 55. Yes, we can say, oh, you know, that's a 10 again. It is a 10 again. These cards are not playing with us today, y'all. And what was the bottom of the deck here? Full moon celebration. Card 40. Let's keep going. Let's keep fucking going. Yugi said, oh, yep, reflection. OMG synchronicities. So I was thinking of this song and was humming it last night. I haven't heard that song in like 2 years, I swear. Why does my student come into my class singing it? You should have seen my face. I'm not surprised. It's just, it keeps happening. Like, our intuition is just, it's not stopping right now. Okay, so card 40, full moon celebration. That was the bottom of the deck for the Cosmic Magic Oracle. Okay. When was the last time you celebrated yourself when it wasn't your birthday or some other special occasion? Make sure I show y'all the card again. With that full moon and look at the celebration. It's a fucking fire, y'all. This is beautiful. This is so ancestral. This is so much love. Look at this. Come on, focused. Why I always got to go through this? Why are you trying to focus on my bed and not the card that is right in front of the camera? Why does this always happen to me when I'm trying to do this? I swear to y'all, it's like it hates me sometimes. I'm like, no, you're focusing on a straw and not focusing on the card. Okay, y'all see it. Y'all see it decently enough. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so full moon celebration. When was the last time you celebrated yourself when it wasn't your birthday or some other special occasion? When you just celebrated yourself simply for who you are and for no other reason? We are not very good at celebrating ourselves, are we? That idea probably seems silly to a lot of people, but celebrating ourselves is important for our well being. We deserve to be celebrated. The full moon is the fifth phase in the lunar cycle. It represents celebration, culmination, because that word was split in two, y'all, in completion. Our ancestors, I literally just fucking said this is fucking ancestral. I literally just said that fucking shit. Okay. Our ancestors celebrated under the full moon. There would be bonfires and feasts and giving thanks for what had been harvested so far. I keep thinking about harvest. Wasn't I just talking about like the last like weekly reading or something, or somebody's fucking reading? I was talking about the land, like needing to like okay it was like working the land. Okay, whatever. All right, let me keep going. There will be bonfires and feasts and giving thanks to what had been harvested so far. Just pure celebration under the bright moon light. The full moon card acts as a reminder to celebrate yourself without any reason to do so. It doesn't need to be your birthday or a celebration of any sort of milestone. Just celebrating yourself for who you are at this moment in the time. Wasn't I just talking about that too? I was like, I just gotta be me. You just have to be in the moment. You just gotta be. It's fine. It's fucking fine. Another card just said that as well. Okay. The same message it just keeps coming out. It's just reiterating itself. Okay, Spirit. We hear you. We really do fucking hear you. We really do. It doesn't need to be your birthday or a celebration of any sort of milestone, just celebrating yourself for who you are at this moment in time and how far you have come. When you pull the full moon card in a reading, reflect on the following. 1. When was the last time I celebrated myself? 2. What is something I would like to celebrate? 3. How can I make a point to celebrate myself more? Affirmation: I am worthy of celebrating myself, and I am proud of myself for how far I have come. Yes, the fuck I am. Self-care practice: do something today to celebrate yourself. Buy yourself flowers. I got myself a little chai tea, y'all. I got me a little chai tea. That was my little thing that I got for myself today. Get your favorite coffee and dessert. Write yourself a card or go big and throw yourself a party. Whatever it is, try to make a point of celebrating yourself more often. You don't need a reason. You are worth celebrating just as you are. Now let's go to the next deck. Oh, I didn't read the bottom of the deck card from the Wandering, which was Celebration again. Let's read it, y'all. Did I read Celebration? I didn't. This is also much faster. These are much shorter readings. Okay, so this is from the Wandering Heart. Celebration, card 14 in this deck. Celebrate your milestone. I just read that. Celebrate your milestones, major and minor. This is on card 4. This is on page 42, which is a fucking 6. Once again, the 6. My birthday is every day. Your birthday is every day. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, because, girl, we are still here. We are still living. Celebration. Achievement, emotional fulfillment. These are the moments that last forever. Friends and family surround you with cheer. Lovers do the most to show their compassion. There may be cake and balloons, but mostly there is laughter and physical touch. You join hands with one another to send up prayers. You share hugs to give thanks. You cherish the love you have for those around you, and vice versa. Yes, I love y'all. I think everyone that knows that I love them knows that I love them. I think that's very simple around me. Like, around me, you already know that you're loved. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or like, no, there's no question. Look, y'all, let me wipe my nose. Not only are my sinuses acting up, but I just cried on stream again. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I'm not trying to cry on stream anymore. Like I said, I'm not doing that no more. Okay, upward. It's been a long time coming. The time to rejoice is now. Share your story with those who are eager to listen. You have the wisdom to inspire. We all do. All of our life stories are fucking inspirational, y'all. You have to share yourself so that other people know that they're not a fucking alone. Right? Yes. Reversed. You worry that others are watching with sad eyes. You are unable to celebrate your love and accomplishments. You wish you could share your success, but you are unsure of who will value the exclusivity and or the excess. You will find yourself taking the blame for their lack. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that reverse. You are not it's not your fault for one thing. Okay? It's not your fault how someone else is acting. Anyways, we're about to end this reading because we are done sacrificing. And you have to understand that sacrifices then mean that you have to take that shit and you got to use that shit. Everything is used. Everything gets used. All the energy gets used. Nothing is being left behind. Okay? All right. Now, the High Priestess. She is where we're ending the reading, y'all. High Priestess, card 2 in this deck. And once again, this is the Secrets of the Ancestors. And I feel like I have to read the little message inside of this box because I love it. It says, whether or not you knew your ancestors, they know you. Spirit was our first ancestor. I love that this is repeating itself because my new deck, one of my other new decks, Fifth Spirit Tarot, literally, it said, what the fuck? The booklet, when I was reading the booklet, it says something about spirit being the fifth. Okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm going too deep. Some people are not ready for all the deepness, you know? All right. 2, the High Priestess, intuition and knowingness. Stop searching for answers, meaning, and power everywhere but inside yourself. The powerful High Priestess ancestor comes forward to say that it is time to go deep within. There is something that you know that you may even have been in denial about for a long time. You are a child of the moon. I said that we're following the cycles, and you already know I'm a little lover of the moon. I'm always out here following the moon. Connected to infinite you are a child of the moon, connected to infinite intelligence. Remember that. Insist that your voice be heard. No more people pleasing. Oh my gosh, y'all. This message is so fucking much. It's too goddamn much. All right. Come on now. No more people pleasing. You know what you need to know. Trust your own voice and your intuition. That still small voice is us. We, your ancestors, are the divine, and so are you. Ancestral memory. The High Priestess is depicted as Egyptian goddess Hathor, showing us as above, so below. As above, so below. I probably need to drink some water, y'all. Or my little chai tea. That was good. That's real good. It's really good. It's really tasty, y'all. Okay. Hathor, the cow goddess, represents love, fertility, beauty, and pleasure. The High Priestess stands in a lake of mysteries at night. This indicates the unknown. Oh my fucking gosh, y'all. I think you already know what card I'm about to go to. The Six of Swords, in that dark, unknowing water. The turbulation of the water, the stillness of the water. I see the stillness, but also this can be very moving, very, very, very shaky for some people. While you're going where you don't know where the fuck you're going, but you're going because you know you are led. You gotta go. You gotta fucking go. All right. This indicates the unknown. This energy can be frightening when we are not in a state of trust and belief. Ancestral medicine. Honor your sensitivity. Me fucking crying on stream always. Y'all crying on the internet and screaming and shit. Be honest with yourself and others. Allow your intuition to guide you on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth, unlocking profound insights along the way. Shadow aspect reversed. You are feeling blocked and unable to hear your inner guidance. In many ways, this is because you are fearful of what that guidance is telling you. Get quiet and go within. Allow repressed feelings to come to the surface. Hiding from yourself is making you miserable. That's how you go into depression, y'all. Hiding from yourself. That is unhealthy. Okay? Be you, always. Tarot correspondence, the High Priestess. Declaration. My intuition is my direct channel to divine spirit. Page numbers. 34 breaks down to a 7, the fucking divine. Second page, y'all. 35 breaks down to a motherfucking 8. Yin yang, infinite energy, always, right? That's the end of the collective reading, y'all. And it was very much so a lot. Because if they didn't tell us that we got to choose ourselves, if they didn't tell us that we got to get out of the toxic cycles that we are continuously like doing, depleting ourselves, giving to motherfucking people, this card literally just told us to stop fucking people pleasing. One, if they just outright said it in the last card, they said, yeah, it's time to stop doing that. 6-6, the energy. Some people continuing in the fucking same cycles over and over again. Over and over and over and over and over again. When are you going to stop doing that to yourself? When are you going to stop harming yourself trying to help others? When are you going to go back and just find your fucking joy for you and stop trying to find joy through the lens of other people's lens? Like, no, that's not yours. Go do yours. Go do what you got to do for you. It is time to fucking go. Even though we don't know where the fuck we're going, we don't know what the fuck we're doing, just fucking go at this point. Like, you cannot stay in that fucking energy no more, basically. It is going to deplete you. You're going to drive yourself literally crazy. Like, that's basically what it is. It's like, do you want to drive yourself crazy trying to do what people are telling you to? No. If you, like, fuck it. We are not meant to live in these fucking systems. We are meant to live freely. We are meant to live as our fucking ancestors did. There was no fucking religions. There was no fucking structures. There were spiritual practices, yes. Spirituality is older than organized religions. And I wish that people would fucking understand this shit. I wish that people would understand that, yes, non-binary is real. That's actually older than the fucking genders. Y'all live your lives and do what you want to do. If you feel led by the moon, follow the fucking moon if you need to. Your intuition is here for you, always. You are always going to be guided to your highest divine self, your Ori, your soul. You're going to be guided to it always. Always, if you listen. So you can keep going in those cycles. You can keep doing the same shit over and over again, or listen to yourself. I'm done. Stop sacrificing yourself for others. Just do your shit for you at this point. Let them watch you. Let them talk about you. But what they're going to see is you living your most divine, purposed life. Let them fucking watch. If they want to be nosy, let them be fucking nosy. But you live your life for you. And that's all I'm going to say at that. I'm leaving it the fuck alone now. The 6 of Cups, the 6 of Swords. What makes you happy? And what may have made you sad? Figure out ways that you can make that memories different. Like, fuck, we can do it for ourselves. A lot of us have trauma. But we can make it better for ourselves. We do not have to stay in those cycles. We do not. You create your own shit now. God damn it. Connect to yourself. Be true to yourself. Love yourself. I know that sounds real simple. It's not. Look at me. I'm still doing it. I'm still out of my mind most days, thinking what the fuck is going on. But I'm doing it though. Because I cannot stop stopping myself from doing it. Because that is what literally drove me crazy. Was me not choosing myself. Me trying to live my life to make other people comfortable while making myself uncomfortable made me y'all. I was gone. Like, for real. But I'm really grateful that I'm back. God damn it. Hi, Yuki. Let's get into it. Wait, unless it's easier to have... No, it's whatever you want. I'm going to let whatever card come out for you, and we'll go from there. But if you need it, if you need a question, and you choose your question, okay? I'm just trying to stop my nose, because... Oh, my sinuses are already messed up. It's cold, it's hot, it's cold. But geez Louise, that was intense. Okay, is the jazz music still too loud, y'all? Because if I need to turn it down some more, let me know, because I will. Because it looks like it's kind of like battling my voice a little bit, at least from what I'm looking at on the Streamlabs situation. But if it really is not that loud, then it's fucking fine. Is it running because you held back tears? Well, first my nose was already, you know, acting weird. I blew my nose, right? But then I cried. And yes, now my nose is like kind of runny from crying, but it's already been runny because of the weather, because it's cold today when it was hot and now it's cold. Because of whatever vortex thing is going on with the fucking earth right now, you know, whatever is going on. Okay, let me wipe my nose with some tissue because the fucking paper towel is honestly too rough on my nose right now. And let me sanitize again my hands. But yes, if anyone wants a reading, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to be open to letting people redeem readings for the next 20-ish minutes because I've been on stream for an hour and 46 minutes. That reading, I don't know how fucking long it took me to do that reading, but it took me a while. So if you have the channel points to get a 1-card free pull, you're more than welcome to. But you do have to use your channel points here because energy begets energy. But I promise I'm the fuck okay. And I love that I wore my Starline shirt today while I keep talking about how we're the fucking stars, because we are. And why was I thinking about Liberia? Y'all know my name is Rhodesia. I'm named after a fucking country. And I don't know why I keep thinking about like children. I don't know if I'm ever going to have fucking children, y'all. I really don't fucking know. I've always dreamed about it, but at this point I don't know if that's going to happen. These people, I don't know what's going on in the world. They're acting weird. Too many people follow the systems, and I know that my children will have my last name. Okay, so it's a lot. It's a lot going on. But Liberia is a name that popped up for me, and I said Liberia. And why my ass then looks up Liberia and sees that it is a country that was founded by African Americans, free enslaved African Americans started that fucking country. And I said, I did not know that. I really didn't know that. Freedom, y'all. Freedom. Alright, now let's get into it. Okay, Yuki. Well, we about to go with this. Let's see. That was intense. Let me make sure I take this down so that I can remember when and where the collective reading is. That was intense. Oh my gosh. Okay, Yuki, I need you to choose a deck because it's too much going on out here. Wow. Okay. You know I'm going to pull 3 cards. I guess I should use the only tarot deck that I really have out here, huh? Hold on a second, y'all. I just got a job. Ah! Okay, so I've actually been wanting to bartend for like the last like 2 years basically. And the bar that I used to like always end my tours at, Treehouse, that you probably have seen like the pictures of me all the time with those little underneath the magnolia tree that's in that bar. It's a fake magnolia tree obviously, but it has like firefly like lanterns in it, like, you know, with little lights in them, like looks like firefly. So Tracy, who is the manager now, because the owner used to be the manager, but she said that she really could not like do all that work anymore. So now Tracy, who's one of the bartenders there, is now the manager. And Tracy just called me. I'm so glad I fucking answered that phone call because I didn't know the number. And a lot of times if I don't know a number, I don't answer the fucking phone. So she just called me because they have an opening for Friday daytime. So that means that it shouldn't be too much, but at least it'll be a Friday for me and I can learn. But since I am literally a bartender, I'm new. I have never bartended before. I don't even have my license, but it'll take me, I think I have to get my license within like the first month or 2 months of working as a bartender, because you have to have your license for, you know, the safety, like, you know, the cleanliness of it all. Like you have to do the quizzes and all that stuff. But my dream, I have such big dreams, y'all. At some point in my life, I want my own bar. But I feel like I should know how to work a bar so that if when I have a bar, I will know how to actually run it properly, right? But that is actually a really big dream of mine. It is very matrilineal. My great grandmother owned 2 bars. My mother actually grew up in a bar room as a child. Like, that's my mom's childhood, is actually being in a fucking bar. Okay. So it is something that I don't know why. That's why I always say that I think I really am just following in my ancestors' footsteps so much, because that's a dream of mine. I've always been a person that kind of like works for themselves. I was the candy lady and I was a fucking kid. I was selling candy in school. I always find my way to do things outside of the systems, kind of, but within them. Like, I'm still in the systems, but I'm like outside of them. It's like I'm always finding my way. So this is one of them. So basically the owner of the bar was letting me know that Fridays were opening up soon, like daytime Fridays. They're not going to have anyone. They were like, hey, would you like it? I was like, I will love it. I'm kind of scared, but I love it. They were like, your personality, I've been wanting you to work here all this time. So finally I'm able to work there now, y'all. And they just called me, and now I'm going to be working Fridays. And they said, how's your schedule looking this week? How is Fridays? I said, I work at night. My tour start at 8 p.m. I just got to be done at least by 7 p.m. so that I can go get my ass together, you know, for my tour, right? Like, make sure, you know, I'm clean and fresh and stuff for my tour so I can go talk to people on a Friday night. Y'all, I'm going to be working daytime Fridays at Rampart Treehouse on North Rampart Street. So if you want to come get a drink with me, come get a drink with me. But I'm going to be training. So I don't know if she's going to be training me, the manager, Tracy, or she said another guy named Brian. I don't think I've ever met Brian because I don't think I've ever seen him before. So he's obviously one of the other managers.